Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look at this UWS matte black 75-gallon combo transfer tank. Now this tank toolbox combo is going to let you transfer your diesel or other non-flammable liquids to on-site vehicles or equipment with its heavy-duty 14-gauge steel aluminum combination. This is going to weigh less than a full steel model. Now the built-in toolbox is going to give you added storage without taking up additional bed space, and this box uses stainless steel paddle lock lifters that you see there on both the driver and the passenger side. And the stainless steel is going to give you that really nice corrosion resistance. And inside there is a connecting rod for convenient operation from either the driver's side or the passenger side. And that I'm going to try to show you the interior rod enclosure that's going to actually help prevent the bending or jamming of that lock system. Now I do want to give you a close-up here of our driver's side paddle lift lock here. So as you can see, two keys are included, and if you just turn this halfway clockwise, that's going to lock our handle. And going out for a wide view, this is going to be locked as well. So that's very convenient. One lock, one keyhole is going to be able to lock and unlock both of these handles. So reinserting one of my keys, going to go ahead and give that a half turn counterclockwise, and that's going to unlock this. So going back to my wide view, I'm going to go ahead and lift this up, and then that's going to allow me to open up our toolbox. Now we do have these gas cylinders here, gas cylinder lifts that's going to allow this lid to gently open. So when you open this, or when you lift the latch here to open it, you will have to lift it up. It's not going to pop up automatically. So you'll lift it up, and then that's going to then very gently go up to a full position. Now this does have the capability of opening almost all the way to 90 degrees to allow you that really great easy access to your the inside. So this is as I have it right now, without bending it all the way back, that's pretty much right at a 90-degree angle. So you're going to have very open, very easy access to the inside. Now let me go ahead and give you an overhead view to try to show you just a little bit of the inside. I realize it's a black finish inside, so it's going to be pretty hard to see. But you do see the instructions that I have here to try to at least show you the bottom here. Now the capacity of this toolbox is 6.5 cubic feet. So you have quite a bit of space in here to store other smaller toolboxes, tools, things like that, things that you're going to need with you. So you've got 6.5 cubic feet of capacity. And on the inside lid, inside of the lid rather, you can see that just a little bit there from that angle. All the way around the inside of this lid, we do have a micro seal gasket that's going to help keep out moisture, dust, and dirt. So when you have this closed, you're not going to have to worry about those elements getting inside of your box. What's nice about UWS boxes is they do feature a foam-filled lid, and the solid foam is going to strengthen this lid against bending or warping. And you might not be able to see there, but you can actually see these caps here. There's 3 there, but this one cap in particular has just a little bit of foam sticking out there, so that shows you where they actually filled the lid in with foam. So that's going to do a great job of helping this lid not to bend or not to warp, and the rigid core foam filled center of this lid is going to maximize the strength and prevent it from binding up. Now let me go ahead and give you another view of overhead. And again, quite a bit of space that you have in here, and you might not be able to see it again just because it's dark in there, but right here is where we have that interior rod enclosure. So when you're putting your stuff in there, you're not going to have to worry about easily bending that rod that runs in between the latch mechanisms. Now I'm going to go ahead and close our lid, and as you can see, it's nice and secure, and then I can lock it with the key if I so desire. And hopefully you can have a pretty good view of the fuel tank back here. Now this tank is DOT compliant for transporting Class 3 combustible fuels only, such as diesel, as I said at the beginning of our time together. This tank has a capacity of 75 gallons, and the fuel tank is pressure tested for your safety. The tank has internal baffles that's going to allow for extra strength and prevent sloshing, and the locking commercial grade vented cap with the reinforced collar is going to give you added security, but I do want to point out that a padlock is not included. I'm going to go in for a close-up here real quick just to give you a good view of this cap. It's a very heavy-duty cap, very solid, and this is also going to be where you can run a padlock through there if you so desire for that extra security. Now the built-in drain plug, which is on the side here, so you're not going to be able to have a clear view of it, but that built-in drain plug is going to let you easily and completely empty the tank as needed. So again, that drain plug is going to be at the driver's side bottom corner, at the bottom corner of the actual fuel tank, so you'll be able to easily drain that out if you need to. And this box attachment is, the box tank attachment rather, is through bolted with neoprene washers for water resistance. And overall, this altogether has a really decent, really nice matte black powder coat finish that's going to give it that smooth finish, and gives you really a sleeker look, maybe more so than the diamond plate pattern. So I think overall the finish is going to hold up really well for you. Now I do want to point out that mounting hardware is not included with this, so that is something that you would have to source yourself, but there's a bracket on either side, and we've got brackets here in the front as well. That's going to allow you to secure this to the bed of your truck. So you'll just need to get the hardware to secure this. Now let me give you some overall dimensions, and that's all I'm going to give you for our time together, is just some overall measurements to give you an idea of the size. If you are looking for more detailed measurements to break down the measurements of the toolbox itself and the tank itself, please visit this product page and scroll down a little bit farther down the page. There's going to be a diagram there, and then other more detailed measurements for you if you are looking for those more detailed measurements. But the overall length, and we're going to be measuring from end of bracket to end of bracket. Our overall length, we are sitting right about 48.5 inches long overall. And then the overall height, including our cap, which is going to add about 2 3/4 inches of height. So I'm including this cap, as it's going to be the highest point of this tank / box. That overall height is going to be about 26 3/4 inches tall. And then the overall width or depth, however you'd like to identify that, it's going to be about 27 inches wide or 27 inches deep. It is always a good idea, as you probably know, to inspect this system at least once a month to make sure everything is good with it. But overall, I think that's going to wrap up our brief look today. I do hope that our time together was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.